Good morning, brickitectors. Today is a glorious day, not just because it's fall and the leaves are changing, it's so beautiful out here, but because I'm on my way to go pick up 15 pounds of vintage Lego. This is a follow-up to my father-in-law calling me right as I was starting missing pieces a week ago, saying that he was fishing up at their camp and started talking to a guy, and somehow he mentioned that I'm into Lego, and that guy mentioned that he has a bunch of Lego that he wants to get rid of that's apparently from like the 80s, and there might be a pirate ship in there too. My father-in-law literally did all this for me. He's a legend. And the guy wants $75 for this. I haven't seen it yet, obviously, like we're driving out there this morning, but I'm almost like 100% committed no matter what it is. He mentioned the word pirate ship, I'm in. I'm not late, am I?
No.
Okay.
I'm just warming up the car.
I was gonna drive, but hey.
Hey, I knew you wanted to do that, so.
Dude, I was just hyping you up to everybody, saying what a legend you are.
I'm
Always on the grind.
gonna go in town and get me a coffee. And we'll just put you down the valley.
Let's do it.
Going yard sailing in October.
There was a yard sale on the way out here, just down from our house. Car in front of me, he's like driving really slow, and I'm like, what's going on here? He pulls over to yard sale. I'm like, tempting, but I'm gonna take my guaranteed Lego and we'll just skip on that one. Quick detour, coffee for the old man, and me stopping at the post office to pick up our fan mail. Mail acquired. This box has some stories to tell. Woo! Hey now.
Hey now.
What happened to your coffee? Pouring out one for the homies. That was productive side quest.
Split level, white with brick, he said.
We made it. Feels like we're on American Pickers a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like this.
How did you guys come up and start talking about Lego? How did that happen?
He fished down to me. He parked up way up above, up by the big hole.
Uh-huh.
And somewhere up there he parked. And he fished his way down, and I'm standing there where I always fish, and we just started talking. He was a talker. He started the conversation.
How did you get into the topic of Lego, though? That seems like so far off from like a fisherman's conversation.
Because we started talking about yard selling and stuff.
Oh.
And I said, you don't happen to have any Legos?
You hit him up.
I heard yard sale. I said, oh, you got any Legos?
And he's like, I do.
I do.
Morning.
Morning, sir.
Got this laid out on the table.
Oh, wow.
A lot of spacemen. There's like a family in there. There's the pirates and the tiki stuff. Here's the...
Oh, you got the sails and all that stuff too. I wonder if it's complete. So I see a part of it. Don't mind me. I just film.
Well, I'm
film
not
all
going to
kinds
go
of stuff.
through it all.
Yeah.
It should be. I took it apart. And,
Needs some good cleaning. That's for darn sure.
We had a lot of little things like little... Here's some old school stuff. I don't know if there's any Star Wars. This is probably part of the boat. I don't know. It should be all here. There's some broken stuff.
Yeah, lots of broken stuff.
Mostly the flats.
They tend to get brittle after a bit, and then they give up on life in some cases. I used to have a lot of these little police guys back in the day. I collected I was probably in like early 90s was most of my stuff. This looks maybe a little bit older than that or around that time.
Well, my son's 41 now.
Yeah, I'm 30, gonna be 37.
And I don't know if some of these people gave us to.
I'm not overly interested in like the basic pieces because I have a lot of those, and like I said, a lot of them are kind of broken and very dirty, which I could clean some of them. Some of them are discolored, that happens with time, like that piece. Like most of this, a lot of this I would end up throwing away probably if I were to buy it. But there are some pieces in here I could probably salvage a little bit.
Oh, the kids, they were toys. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. That's how mine was too. But yeah, it looks like it's been out, and I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to pass probably, unless you want to get rid of it super cheap. Because like I said, most of this I'm probably gonna toss. I would probably do, honestly, like for this, what it is, I would probably do like $40 if you wanted to get rid of it. It comes down to just the time that's involved in cleaning this and filtering it, just getting through all of it. If this was like a clean lot from that time and there wasn't like a lot of broken stuff and just really dirty pieces, that this isn't something that you can just put into like some soapy water and then pull out and be clean. Like this is require like a toothbrush to go over these pieces. So anything that comes out of here, I have to manually go through each of these pieces to clean and to put it in my collection. So it's a lot of work.
Let me keep that tote.
The tote? This?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have the tote.
If you want to put,
You have
I
a
got,
bag?
got your treasure chest.
there's your Thanks for
Thanks
having
for
us out.
everything.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Have a good rest of your day.
Put it in the backpack.
You think so?
Otherwise, that'll come off that seat.
I've seen how you drive.
We'll be playing
I'm kidding.
52 pickup forever.
Hey, I've been known to drop a few pieces every once in a while.
Thanks.
Every once in a while. Cool. I got some Rice Crisps. Delicious.
The more I was there, and the more I kept looking, you're absolutely right. It wasn't worth what.
It's not worth 75. It's debatable whether it's worth 40, but I thought, you know, we came all the way out here, making a little thing out of it. Let's pull the trigger at 40 bucks. Let's go through all this stuff and let's see what we can find in there. I just couldn't resist. I do kind of feel bad, like kind of giving it to the guy, honestly.
No, you were doing it right.
You
And
think
he
so?
was just throwing that number out there, trying to make it stick. It is dirty, I'll give you.
They played with it for sure, but I don't know. I thought we came out here. He seems like a nice guy. He probably needs the money. He's gonna just end up putting that away and never touching it again, honestly.
Yeah.
So I just gave it to him, and I feel like it was a fair transaction. But I do feel a little bad because I think his soul was crushed a little bit when I told him the truth.
Hey, you just told him the truth.
Yeah, I guess so.
And I have to agree. I mean, it is dirty.
Yeah.
We don't know if that ship's there.
I kind of like.
And we don't even know what else is in there.
I committed to myself that I wouldn't buy dirty Lego anymore because it's a pain in the butt. But it is all Lego in there. That's the one positive thing that has going on. It's not like Mega Bloks. It's not fake.
And what's in there that you didn't see that could be like, hey, that's...
I don't think there's anything groundbreaking in there at all. But we'll see what comes of it. Just leave it out in the rain to clean it up. I'll put it out here. You want to see it, Deb? Nothing too crazy. See broken, dirty. Okay, let's bring it in. Bud's trying to keep me here, Deb.
Of course he is.
He's like, you don't have anywhere to go, do you? I'm like, no, of course I don't. I don't have any video stuff to make. Nobody wants to see this video.
Dirtiest Lego I ever saw in my life.
I got a video title, Dirtiest Lego I've ever seen in my life. There's people watching right now, they're like, Greg, you could just clean that up. Quit complaining, you big baby. Yarg me hearties.
Well, here's the ship.
Yeah, it wasn't the ship I was expecting. I was expecting like some
And it's really scratched up.
How dare they? Yeah,
kids-
I didn't really even look at it that closely. I was just like, you know, the kids
It
played
was
with it.
definitely played with.
Well, that's cool. That's what you're supposed to be playing with.
Let's see what the set number is here. Even the manual. Holy.
They have been playing with this outside.
Oh my word,
yeah,
look
they
at the
did.
manual.
Sweet mother. This is 6289. Let me look this up and I'll tell you guys what it is. This is Red Beard Runner. What's left of it in terms of the manual. Sails are a little dirty, but passable, I think. And many of the pieces are in there for it. Like Deb pointed out, though, it's pretty rough. Minifigs, a lot of police officer minifigs in there. But I felt like at 40, I was just gonna pass on this entirely. But I felt like at 40 bucks, I was like, you know what? Just for the fun of it, let's grab it. I'll clean it up. I'll pull some things out of
There's
here.
some weeds in here.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for letting the sweeper, beautiful.
Hey, he's filming, Dave.
Oh, it's okay. You can talk to her all sweet like that.
Oh, this one lost his leg. I feel so bad for him.
Come on now. Bud volunteered to clean it all for me, so I'm just gonna leave it here, and I'll be back in a week.
Okay.
Just I'm kidding. Turning you guys into Lego enthusiasts. Is that what's happening here?
Hi, Greg. How are you doing today?
Goodness.
I've had better days.
You're getting into it. Subscribe to my father-in-law's channel, Budman's Lego Finds. It's where he goes to yard sales and finds great scores.
I found this fishing. This is a
That's
fishing.
the coolest. It's the coolest story. I love stories behind stuff like this. And
I was up there minding my own business, just fishing.
the guy goes, "Hey, do you want to buy some Lego from me?" And you're like, "Well, what do you know? I certainly do." Man, now it's got water on it too. I shouldn't have bought this.
This thing right here, I found upstairs. We have.
The Islanders.
Yeah.
Cody loves Islanders. You probably remember this then too, don't you?
Yep.
Little canoe.
So like this stuff we can just throw out right now because it's broke.
Yeah.
You
know. You guys want to do a deep dive into this? I'll probably be going through this stuff on a live stream or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll watch then.
Are you going to comment and subscribe?
Yeah,
And...
because I got to go wash my hands.
Oh, yeah.
This and
Pretty cool, though, eh?
I don't want to try to read through their shit was going on.
Oh, you remember the yellow base plates that he had? They slide into this. They slide into that and create like a top for that.
Oh, so this is Lego?
This is, yeah. Because I got the blue one, remember? That's like half that size.
All right.
Looks like it's busting at the seams, but that's okay. Pretty cool. Thank you for putting all the grind in for me, bud. Even calling the guy, setting it up, all that. Really appreciate that, man.
I wonder if we'll find a plane.
We weren't going to leave empty-handed, Deb.
You should make them wash them.
No.
That's
my job.
This windshield for the plane.
No, it's a car. I got nothing else to do with my life other than play with Legos, so why not clean it up? I can make a whole thing out of it.
Isn't that so? All these things were the same, like because I remember this with
they're
Casey.
pretty universal.
Okay.
Yep.
I think you'll be surprised.
I think we did okay. I didn't want to leave this. I was telling Bud I don't want to leave this, and then someone watching this video is like, "Greg, that boat is worth $50. Buy it, self, you idiot."
What do you do? Just throw this out?
I think somebody got hungry, probably. Yeah, I just tossed that. As soon as I started looking at this stuff, I was kind
Did
of
you
like,
look the boat up?
yeah, that boat goes for some money if I can complete it. I think it's like $300 is what I was seeing it going for.
Would it go?
No, I
It was
mean,
scratched up.
no, probably not. But for my personal collection, which I'm not too concerned with, I can piece this together and let Clark Man play with it. We'll try to do it.
But yeah, it's
Red
still,
Bearded's runner.
It's still worth a couple bucks, all right?
Yeah, certainly. It's worth something in my heart because I can think about the day that I got to go out with my father-in-law and we had a great time together and we found some Lego and the story behind it is it's what I live for. $40. Rip off, fair, or great deal? Leave it down below and I'll read it and either be really happy or really sad. I'm home and I got Lego.
I got teeth puffs.
Thanks, Yummy. Courtesy of Yummy. All right, let's get these things in and see what we got.